name's Dick. I golf at Pebble Beach, I wear damn expensive sweaters, and I drive the Mercedes SL550. I'm sorry, I can't get past that image. That's what I think of whenever I see one of these things. But they're actually very nice driving cars, extremely admirable in their engineering, and they have some really good cabin tech, though not perfect. Come on, I'll show you. This is Mercedes' classic luxury treat that still stands for the same thing. I've made it, and I want you to know I have. Plenty of power underfoot. As the name tells you, it's a 5.5-liter dual overhead cam, aluminum 32-valve V8, naturally aspirated, no turbos, no superchargers on this guy, and we're still getting 382 horsepower, and check this out, 391 foot-pounds of torque. I always like it when the foot-pounds are higher than the horses, because to me, foot-pounds are fun, horses are just necessary. That power goes out through a one-choice-only 7-speed automatic with all kinds of adaptive learning technology that supposedly adapts its shifting behavior to the way you drive. In the comfort mode, the car is doing exactly what it says. It has a very gradual launch behavior. It even starts in second gear and backs up in reverse second gear, so there's nothing jerky or sporty about it. I've been disappointed in the way that it kind of leisurely slides into gears and has a little bit of float between the cogs. The overall driving impression, therefore, is one of power and majesty, not so much cut and thrust, canyon racing, tossable roadster. It's just not that kind of car. Now, keeping all that stuck to the ground is ABC, active body control. 4 corners of electro-hydraulic gas dampers, and it reads the road and adjusts all 4 corners independently as you're going over varying surfaces. Let's look at the nav to get an idea of the screen quality. That's really good in both the graphical rendering, look how smooth and nice everything is, and instantly digestible. I'm a little bit irritated by having to jump up and down to the upper band and the lower band to go to various menus. Now, speaking of that nav system, it's hard drive based. You know what that means? They've carved out a little bit, and I mean a little bit, for you to store your music on. A paltry 4 gig. That's just too scrawny, I'm sorry, but it's at least an advanced technology. Media interface is here inside the console. Now, you plug in a master harness right there, and then the pigtails coming off of that, in our case, are iPod, as you can see, and there's a female aux. Of course, all these SL550s are metal top retractables. Ours, though, has the optional skylight. That's called the panorama roof. You got to pay more for that. Notice how flat the whole apparatus gets as it goes into the trunk. There's not a lot of bulk in there. It's just 2 main panels. Mercedes has done what they can to keep the trunk usable. So here's our top again. Hello, old friend. And notice how it does a courtesy lift when you go to the trunk, allowing you to lift up that guy and get easy access to what storage you've got. Okay, let's figure out what Dick has to pay for this car. About $97,000 base. But that doesn't include the Distronic radar cruise control. That's $2,200 more. That doesn't include the panoramic glass roof in the retractable top. That's $2,000 more. $3,800 will get you these fancy power adjusting massage multi-contour seats on both sides and the keyless go. And the dumb thing I don't want you to buy is the $700 set of illuminated door sills. Doing the back of the envelope math, we're breathing really hard on Maserati Gran Turismo pricing now. That's a tough choice, but that's the kind of anguish I'd like to have.